My loves, this is Auretha, and I am doing something today that I will admit I don't like doing it, and so of course I thought I should video it. Great idea. Well, basically, self care and taking care of your beauty and your stuff. Sometimes you have to do the stuff you don't love to do. So today I am doing this wonderful thing that has to be done. I'm cleaning my brushes. Ah. Okay, so there are certain brushes, you say, how often do I really need to clean my brushes? Well, there are brushes like this one for eyeshadow that I use often. And this one is for blending powder over concealer. It's a little mop brush. I don't have to wash it as much because it's just a powder brush, so it's not getting totally gross as, say, my brush that I put concealer on, my little tiny flagged brush that gets totally disgusting. I'm looking for the camera on the phone. Okay, so anything that's picking up liquid product or foundation is going to be grosser. So it needs to be washed maybe every week, the most like every 2 weeks. So, and then you have your, your little different versions of your mineral makeup brushes, which don't have to be washed as often. Okay, so there's two things you need to know about washing brushes because there are different types of brushes. So some of them are real hair, like our hair. So as we know, we have to condition our hair or it gets dry and brittle. And so if you're washing, say, so dishwashing liquid removes oils, right, off your food, removes grease. So that's something you don't want to use on a natural bristle brush, okay? Same goes for your paint brushes. Now, I do have a synthetic, it's called Taklon bristle brush or nylon, if you can tell. I don't know if you can really see that very well. But this is the flat brush that I use to put on kind of a gel makeup primer. And it just lays it flat where you don't want a lot of product. You have your flatter brushes like this your foundation, anything you're spreading in a layer on your skin, and for the foundation brushes, I definitely recommend a flagged brush, like a good paintbrush, that's just going to lay things on and kind of smooth them out as you go. So, okay, so let me just tell you. So I take a nice hot cup of water, and now I am using my personal favorite Bluebell fragrance, which I love. It is so, I cannot get enough. I love it. Yeah, sometimes smell, man, isn't it so important? Especially when it comes to dating. If you don't like the way they smell, don't go out with them. Just a little tip. Okay, so hey, you're like, Retha, you said you can't use dishwashing liquid to wash your brushes. Well, tell me what, I'll tell you why you can use this hand soap, this Myers. You know why? Because it says contains olive oil and aloe vera. Those are not like oil stripping ingredients. Those are actually oily moisturizing ingredients. And you could use a good shampoo if you want a good moisturizing shampoo. That would be totally fine. Okay, so let me just tell you what I do. So basically, your Taklon brushes, your nylon brushes, you don't really have to worry about moisturizing them. So that's okay if you want to use a harsher soap. But really, just to be safe, you should really just use moisturizing soap. So here you go. So we're just going to use our cute little palm and a cute tiny little bit of soap. And I recommend getting, you can even stick all your brushes in soak them first in hot water to just kind of loosen it. This was my dirtiest brush because I use the most product. So I'm just going to put this in here, and I'm not going to flay the bristles out, which I can't even do with this brush. I see people like, you see like little kids when they're like cleaning their paintbrushes. You're like, oh my gosh, that paintbrush isn't going to last more than a week. So you just kind of want to like gently kind of rub it in like clockwise, counterclockwise, and basically you rub it until the soap kind of gets up almost all the way to the ferrule. This is called the ferrule. Okay, so you're just rubbing it and cleaning it. Now, if you follow professional makeup artists, oh wow, you could probably watch some really great videos, but this is just little old me sharing this with my little clients and friends, you know, because y'all love me and I know you just want to see a little video from me once in a while, because sometimes I get in vision mode and I just don't really, I'm like, I don't want, it's funny, I don't want to like say things that nobody really wants to hear. So I'm thinking, hey, I want to be really conscious about not just being another email in someone's email box. Which, by the way, if you appreciate that and you appreciate my funny craziness, just go to auretha.com, auretha.com, and sign up for my newsletters, because they don't come out a lot, because I really just try to be really careful about what I send. So you see that? It's all shampooed up, and then boink, we blink it right back in the little water to just soak for a little while. And then we do it again on the next brush. And then, you know, clockwise, counterclockwise. Oh, cleaning our brushes. And we can watch videos while we do it, 'cause we don't want to be bored. And we can shake our little booty, 'cause you gotta make it fun, right? You know what I'm talking about. Okay. So then you do all that to all your brushes, you take them over the sink, you clean out the water, you rinse it all out, and then you rinse it really good on each brush. And if you really want to be thorough, you take a white towel you don't care about that much, or a white washcloth, and you just kind of drag the brush on both sides over that washcloth to make sure you got it clean. And then once you rinse it, you lay it out on your cute little towel. And there you go. Now, I recommend setting up reminders on your calendar. Like I use a Gmail calendar with reminders. You can put them on your phone. I'd say every month to be safe. And if, you know, and you got to think about when you look at your brushes and they're like all greasy and nasty, like think about, would you let your hair get all greasy and nasty? Well, I know you would, but you shouldn't, because it's nasty. Because you don't want to be putting those germs and bacteria and nastiness on your face. And if you're a makeup artist, you need to have a case. Here's my little baby case that I carry in my car with my brushes for little overnight visits with friends, because you never know where you're going to be and you don't want to miss out on anything. No, 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 that would be wrong. And then we have our more professional makeup brush set. These are all clean. I have already washed them. I'm not washing them all. So sometimes, this stuff isn't like fun. Like right now, the other thing I'm doing, which ain't fun, is transferring my closet over from summer to winter. Ugh, hate that. So you just got to make it fun, you guys, because this is stuff we got to do to be gorgeous, to be fabulous, and to take good self-care of ourselves. So follow me on Auretha.com, Auretha Soul Stylist on Facebook. Here on YouTube, please like, share my videos. I would really appreciate it. And just spread the love, just take care of yourself, and know when you take care of yourself, you got a lot more to take care of, a lot more energy to take care of other people when you feel really good about yourself. Okay, love you. Mwah.